Hi, and welcome to Phoenix Fabrication. I'm here to talk to you about one of our new tank designs. This here is our 235-gallon redesigned tank. The first thing I want to talk to you guys is about our basic features on this tank. If you'll notice at the bottom here, we have C channel. Now the reason we do that is it allows employees to be able to easily get an appliance dolly underneath this tank, lift it up, and then move it. The second reason we have that down there is so that the tank is not actually sitting in standing water. You don't have any flash rush underneath. Now, speaking of flash rush, you'll notice we have this beautiful green paint on here. This paint is a 4-to-1 industrial epoxy paint. It'll withstand pretty much anything you throw at it. We had to go through quite a few different paints to find the right paint to work against the oil. The oil will not attack this paint. It will not cause it to crack or bubble up. The other thing about this paint is when you're putting it on, you're not going to have issues when you're moving tanks. It's not going to have big scratches down the sides because once it cures after 7 days, it's pretty much rock solid. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the width of this tank. You'll notice it is 36 by 42 by 46 length. It holds 235 gallons. Now, we're going to go ahead and show you the lid here. Now, we've redesigned all of our lids. They're all, if you look at any of our tanks, the lid design is the same in all of them. Now, we did that for a couple reasons. You now have a catch basin here that if any employee accidentally pours the oil too fast, you're not losing any oil. You have these walls here that now protect it. They pour it in there, it'll go up here. The whole tank now can drain the oil, and this allows you to get all the food particles, your bones, your chicken wings, anything that they throw at you. So what we've done is we've beefed up the lid, now it's all 11 gauge. On some of our previous models, we had 11 and 14 gauge steel, and they were picking on the 14 gauge. So we've beefed up everything with now it's all 11 gauge. We've also beefed up our hinges. Our hinges are now steel rods accompanied by half-inch structural pipe. There's no way they're going to be able to cut through that steel rod. When we doubled it up, that's how the lid system works. Now the other thing we did was we took a half-inch structural pipe and we put it on the front of the 11 gauge and we put it all the span of the lid. Now the reason we did that is now you have no pivot points. Doesn't matter where they try, if they try to get a crowbar or try to bend this, they'd have to bend 11 gauge steel and they'd have to bend a half-inch structural pipe. It will not bend. So now I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about our new design on our lock system. We call it our deadbolt system. How it works is basically what we've done is we've got an 1.25" black pipe followed by an inch black pipe, and then inside of the inch black pipe you have an 11 gauge steel tab. So we've really beefed that up from our previous models. So for somebody to get into this tank, they'd have to cut through all three of them 100%. They couldn't just go halfway. 100% for the deadbolt to actually release and be able to open this up. So what I'm going to do now is to show you the inside of the lid, how you pump the oil. So this allows your employees to go ahead and be able to pump the oil, service the tank, take anything out if you need it. But you'll notice in here we also have an additional 11 gauge steel skirt supporting this 11 gauge. So what we've done is now you have a 1/4 inch worth of steel protecting the oil inside. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. It just goes right down. Now I'm going to talk about the front face guard here. Now what we've done is the reason we have this circle here is so that there's no pivot points. Nobody can get a crowbar in there because it won't allow them to hook it. Our original design, we had a square and they were just picking on it. So we beefed that up as well. So the deadbolt, how it does, it only goes in one way, there's a knob. The deadbolt goes in and we use what we call bullet or circle locks. The circle lock goes in, you go ahead and push your deadbolt all the way through, you lock it, you take your key out. Can't go anywhere. So folks, the last thing I want to talk to you about is the stickers. We now offer these stickers for sale. This is a 9x9 for $5. Then we also have the logo at the bottom, which is a 12x12 for $7. Now, if we have to change any information on these stickers, there is a one-time fee of $50 to change it. If, for instance, on the used cooking oil sticker, this has no personal information on it, so we would not require a $50 one-time fee. How it works though is the minimum order you can order these stickers is 250 stickers at a time. The last thing is we've officially got our website up. It's www.phoenixfabvb, that's victorbravo.com. We're also on eBay. If anybody would like any additional information on these tanks, they can email me at royce@pristinebiodiesel.com. Thank you very much. This is our 235-gallon collection tank.